Well, tariffs are bringing us hundreds of billions of dollars worth of dollars. I mean, just money. We have very low inflation. The number of factories being built in our country is more now than we have ever seen before. We call it the golden age of America. That's what it is. Now, if we could talk about birthright citizenship, we had a very unfortunate decision in the Supreme Court concerning birthright. It was close, but a very, very unfortunate decision.
So today the president signed 2 executive orders. The first clarifies the military's authority to repel threats at the border. The second ensures federal funds are used to combat the border crisis. This strengthens our national security and upholds the law. On birthright citizenship and birth tourism, the 14th Amendment was passed after the Civil War, and the second takes historic action against birth tourism. People who come here pretending to be tourists when their real purpose is to have a child and obtain U.S. citizenship.
Thank you. On the pro-tourism executive order, what are the plans for enforcement in terms of cracking down on pro-tourism hotels?
Oh, we're cracking down, very big crackdowns. They've taken birthright citizenship and they've made a joke out of it. We're ending it a different way.
Mr. President, at the Supreme Court, John Sauer, the Solicitor General, did not have an answer as to how many individuals take advantage of birth tourism. Is there a number that you can?
Mr. President, what happens to children who are born here under the new order? And more importantly, when does this actually take effect?
Well, first of all, we're going to find out who actually belongs here. Because apparently everybody's been coming here, having a baby, and then the baby gets a passport. That's a pretty good deal. Very good deal. Maybe the best deal in the world if you're the baby.
Mr. President, critics say the order could face legal challenges. Are you concerned about the courts?
No, I'm not concerned about the courts. The courts are going to be very busy. Very, very busy. But we're going to win. We win a lot. And if somebody wants to challenge it, they can get in line. It's a very long line.
Mr. President, birth tourism has been happening for years. Why take action against it now?
Because it's been happening for years. Years, people come here as tourists. They see America. They say, beautiful country. Then they have a baby. And suddenly the baby is an American. That's not tourism. That's a very unusual souvenir.
The baby.
You go home with a baby, and America keeps the citizenship.
To be clear, the administration's position is that the executive order changes eligibility under specific circumstances. It is not simply saying every child born here is automatically excluded. There are legal categories involved.
Very complicated, but very simple.
The legal question is actually quite complicated.
Exactly. That's why we made it simple.
There are constitutional arguments, statutory arguments, and questions about executive authority. So this will almost certainly be litigated.
Litigated. That's a beautiful word. Very expensive word. Everybody gets a lawyer. Everybody gets a hearing. Everybody talks. And I get to watch. That's called democracy. Everybody gets to explain why they're right. And then the judge gets the final word. I don't like that part.
On the Strait of Hormuz.
It's sort of open.
Sort of. So open.
It's controlled by a U.S. Navy blockade. Negotiations are ongoing.
So it's open, but controlled. And negotiations are ongoing.
Exactly. Very complicated, very beautiful.
Will you lobby for Todd Blanche's nomination?
I will if needed. He's outstanding.
So you're supporting him?
Yes, I support him if needed.
But you just said he's outstanding.
He is, but I don't have to do anything unless it's needed.
Then why would you need to be needed?
Mr. President.
Next.
On Max Miller?
I'm not getting involved. It's a sad situation.
So you're staying out of it?
I'm not getting involved.
Understood. But you just commented on it.
I'm not getting involved.
That's an interesting way of not getting involved.
Next. Very simple.
On prosecuting Fauci,
Look at what they did to Navarro and Bannon. Fauci did far more serious things. Maybe he should be.
Should he be prosecuted?
Maybe he should be.
For what?
Look at what they did to Navarro and Bannon.
That's not an answer.
Maybe he should be.
We're going in circles.
Very big circles. Tremendous circle.
Ammunition shortages in the $21 billion supplemental.
We need more, always.
How much more?
We need more.
That's not a number. How much?
We need more, always.
So unlimited.
We need more, always. That's how you win.
On Ukraine long-range missiles.
We want the missiles too. Biden gave $300 billion.
So you want more missiles?
We want the missiles too.
How many?
The missiles,
Yes, but how many?
more.
Apparently we're back to more.
More is good. Nobody knows more than me.
Mr. President, can we go back to birthright citizenship?
We've discussed it.
The constitutional question?
We've discussed it.
The number of people involved?
Hundreds of thousands,
The 14th Amendment?
babies of slaves.
The Supreme Court?
We've discussed it.
Ukraine?
We want the missiles.
Iran?
We've discussed it.
So what exactly did we accomplish today?
Thank you, everybody. Tremendous meeting.